Bom dia, galera. Um ótimo final de semana aliás, um ótimo início de semana, né? Um ótimo início de semana para todos nós, né? Que seja uma semana de bênção, né? Para cada um de vocês que estiverem assistindo essa live, tá bom? Então peço por gentileza, né? Já cheguem deixando aquele like, tá bom? Que hoje é segunda, né? E hoje vamos iniciar a semana com o eFootball, beleza, tropa? Vamos iniciar a live, né? Segunda com o eFootball, né? Já cheguei deixando aquele like, tá certo? E é isso, tropa. Vamos pra cima, mano. Beleza? Então, já cheguem deixando o like. Vamos iniciar mais um segundou, né? Segundou com o eFootball, certo? Segue nosso QR Code aí na tela para aqueles que querem contribuir aqui com o nosso trabalho, nosso canal, certo? Só fazer ali uma doação, né? Um donation, mandar um donation. E aí é nosso Live Pix, tá certo? Só baixa aí no navegador e digitar livepix.gg/OzielgamerX, né? Então, vocês poderão contribuir aí com qualquer quantia, beleza, tropa? Qualquer quantia aí será bem-vinda, beleza? Então vamos que vamos, pra jogatina, né? Vamos pra Liga eFootball e vamos pra cima, beleza? Vamos que vamos, tropa. Segundou pós atualização de domingo. A gente que segue ainda, né, na terceira divisão, tropa. A gente ontem tinha começado assim, né, e terminado. Aliás, tinha começado com algumas derrotas, né? Aí a gente teve algumas derrotas e também teve vitórias. Aí a gente concluiu assim nossa jogatina, beleza, tropa? Então já cheguem deixando aquele like, tá certo? E vamos para mais um dia de eFootball. Vamos que vamos, minha tropa. Vamos que vamos, tropa. Vamos para cima. Já encontramos aqui o nosso primeiro adversário. Vamos ver no que vai dar agora, tropa. Eu devia até, pessoal, ligar o cross, né? Eu não liguei o cross plataforma. Mas vamos que vamos. Vamos pra cima. Segue aí também no nosso comentário fixado o nosso endereço, né? Do nosso Live Pix, né? Quem quiser fazer aquela contribuição, pessoal, segue aí nosso endereço. E vamos que vamos, tropa. Vamos ver o time aqui do adversário. Ah, ele tem um bruxo, mano. Deixa eu só ver aqui como é que vê meu Heitor. Não vai assim mesmo. Vamos subir o like na live aí, tropa.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then.
A proven leader, a proven winner.
Towering header. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Threads one in. Just the keeper in his way. Shot a goal!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Iniesta. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Bale!
Caraca.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts down the supply. And here's Bale. It's a good run down the right. Roberto Carlos. There's some big running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ronaldo. Iniesta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his
Bora,
way through.
Maldini.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compete. He's having a hit! Oh, what has happened here? And again! It's fallen kindly.
Ah, velho.
Goal! International!
Pegou um rebote, mano.
And we have liftoff!
Que pai, mano.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Oh, he's been caught napping. In once more.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Travou na hora, velho.
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Vamos subir o like aí, minha tropa.
Bale stood up well to him there. And it's Luis Suarez. And it's made its way to him. That's a good foray he's making. And here's Bale. In towards the back stick. Goes for a shot.
Golaço do Vieira, mano.
And once more we
Vamos
are
pra cima, tropa.
You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that piece.
It's Bale! It's
Isso,
hit the
velho.
upright. Roberto Carlos
Oxi, adorei
looking
do
for the
Bale.
chance to skim one in from range. Ronaldinho. Now there's a fine ball. Flick play. Oh, good effort.
Golaço.
Goal!
Papai Cris,
Brazil!
mano. Sim.
Comeback is complete. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil with the lead.
Now, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback.
Ah, mano.
Roberto Carlos. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Zanetti. And Donadoni plays a sharp little ball here.
Bola, mano.
Elects to cross. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now he's running away. Tries to pass it through. Real chance! Oh, he's hit
Que
the
isso, mano.
and yes, it's there!
Ah, ia ser demais, viu,
They
velho?
are purring, truly purring. Ronaldo duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now
Bora,
is
Vivo.
2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an
Salve
entertaining watch.
Seju, meu amigo, meu mito Seju aí, ó.
He squeezed the play and he
Seju
gave them
das
a chance
lives.
to get on the turn.
Tudo bom, Seju? Como é que você tá, mano?
I know he's seen through
Vamos
all
pra
of that.
cima, mano.
Now that looks a decent
Valeu,
ball.
cara.
They've
Bom
picked it up
dia.
out wide.
Você que é mito, Seju.
Vinicius Junior.
E aí, bom início de semana pra você, mito Seju.
Luis Suarez.
E bora pra cima da liga, né, mano?
Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Não, mano.
Now this could be a chance.
Bora que bora. Você que é top, mito.
Well,
Vamos pra cima, mano. Subir na ranqueada. Valeu pelo like. Tamo junto, irmão.
Brazil largely dominant, up
Tamo
by 2
junto.
at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Um alô pra Maria Clara. E aí, Maria? Bora vencer, mano. Vamos sim, Seju. Vamos sim, é meta, mano. É meta vencer, pô. Você está só de boas?
Nicely intercepted. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Adams calmly anticipates. And this is Bebeto. Right card kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. And he's Vinicius Junior! Vieira. Iniesta. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Seja does well to get it back. Now it's Bebeto. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's an excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos. It's Bebeto. It's a really well measured ball. Yeah.
Bora vencer, mano.
Donatoni. Oh, good spread. That has not gone well.
Ô, mano, só tô saindo no balão.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Aí você me deu o queijo, mano.
They are cruising. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That pass has been well intercepted. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Iniesta. It's a pretty loose pass. Donatoni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Distributed tidily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. There's the shot!
Oh.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Donatoni. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread to the right. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Roberto Carlos.
Boa, boa, Diego.
Plays it without any fuss. Tries to play it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Internacional clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Internacional can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bebeto. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's run loose here. Great vision. Vinicius Junior. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Boa, boa, boa. Vamos pra cima, mano.
And the referee brings
Vamos
it to
subir o
a
like
close.
aí, tropa. Like na
Brazil
live.
have won it by sheer force of character.
Vamos
As
pro
winning
like
teams
na
do,
live.
they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows
Like
he
in
set
a
his attack
live.
up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Alô para nele. Vamos que vamos. Oi, alô pra Joyce Aurélia. My love. Vamos que vamos, tropa. E vamos pra cima, mano. Bora que bora, mano. Vamos pra mais um jogo, tropa. Ceará Futebol Clube, é?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved.
Olha o Cyborg na
absolutely up
área,
for
mano.
it. So that's got things underway.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but
It's Bale! A real chance and a real let-off.
well, there's always that repeater when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Now he's got space here. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti. Zico is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shot at goal! Very nicely done. Good spot that. Now it's Iniesta. And this is Ronaldo. And he's got the beating of his man. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dink through. And this is Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Ô, mano, não era aí o passe.
Zico. Looking for options for movement. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. That is ended up in no man's land. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nicely weighted ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never
Que
going to
é
make
isso?
it.
Well,
Era
it's a
lá
move of
no...
great promise, but will it really prove
Era
productive?
no ponta, mano.
Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass is just off target. Ball quality clearly deserted him at crucial moments.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Eita, Cristiano Ronaldo.
We expected better, and so did he. Akanji. And that's been won straight back. Tries to play it through. 30 minutes gone. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Looking for a run-up. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Iniesta. It's run loose here. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dealt with nicely by the defense.
Vamos que vamos, vamos subir o like aí, tropa. Vamos fortalecer o canal.
That has not gone well. played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pullet. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bale. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Que isso, mano. Precisava derrubar não, velho.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Ronaldinho considers his options, and it's Iniesta. And the shots!
Que isso, mano? Tá demorando demais os comandos pra responder,
Well, he does
velho.
strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Lam. Pullet. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Pullet. Oh, that's superb.
Uma coisa aqui.
Ball is over the
Ela
line.
voltou do tratamento. Eu tava achando estranho, hein? Faltando um jogador em campo.
And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely shaped ball. Can he get on to this? Luis Suarez!
Acho que esse Luis Soares deve
Just on
ter
target.
And he did so well to
cabeçada
get himself
matadora.
there. What a good effort.
Tries to pass it through. Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk.
Eita,
Threads one
Felipe.
in towards the back stick. Big chance!
Eu vi, pensei que ia dar certo esse lance aí.
Of
Viu?
the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Bom dia, professor. Só aperta Ctrl C, Ctrl V.
So off we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Can he finish?
Pegou, mano.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of
Tenta ver
32
apertando
targets
essas
to pick out
opções, Nico.
from
Eu acho
this
que dá
corner.
certo.
That's really well cleared. And it's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ronaldinho. Bale. And he's intervened well there. And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. That has been slung wide. Pinch one through. Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? And that was asking for too much. And he thumps it clear. Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That's rather hopeful. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's fabulous. Iniesta. Vieira.
Ronaldinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bale picks it. He's gone for goal!
Pô, mano, quase.
Really good tenacity. This is their second corner of the game. Bale with the short one. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now they can spring out of defence. Aims beyond the defence. Incoming delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. And still we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Hullet. Succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale.
Ô, mano.
That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Nice looking ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cantona wants to run onto this. Shoots! Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. Akanji gets it away. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's having a pop!
Caraca, eu vi o gol.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Eu vou botar Eto, mano. Esqueça rápido, né? Vamos que vamos, tropa. Vamos subir o like aí. Like na live, tropa. Vem com a gente, né? Quem for novo no canal, seja bem-vindo, né? Se inscreve no nosso canal, né? Vai ajudar aqui a gente bastante, né? O YouTube recomendar nosso trabalho. E é isso, né? A gente tá sempre trazendo conteúdo de eFootball, beleza? A gente tá aqui jogando na Liga eFootball, né? Jogando divisões.
Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
It's a searching pass. That pass isn't the best.
Que é isso, o cara ficou no chão, velho.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Plays well through. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's come to nothing.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
Aí é
They need to get the ball
brincadeira,
in the
mano.
mixer and quickly.
Lam shifted it to the flank. And smartly reclaimed. It's a pretty loose pass. Ball played for Rijkaard. The end.
Não deu pra ganhar, mano, mas tá valendo.
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Vamos subir o like aí, tropa. Vamos pra cima, mano. Pessoal, segue nosso QR Code aí, né? Quem quiser fazer algum donate, sabe, tá bom? Só fazer o live pix. Mandar alguma doação, alguma ajuda, tá bom? Pro nosso canal, tamo junto.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed because he
tries the shots. In he goes again.
Boa.
Well, once more,
Gol do Papai Cris, hein?
be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning.
Vamos que vamos, tropa.
Instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Salve Kazuya Nakagawa, né? Tamo junto, irmão. Seja bem-vindo. Se puder deixar o like, tá certo? Se inscrever, agradeço demais, mano.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho calmly anticipates. Right card. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, great chance! Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit.
Esse Mbappé corre, viu? Não dá pra pegar, mano. Brabo demais, mano, esse Mbappé, mano. Eu não resgatei ele na época.
Gerrard with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Cute ball now. Oh, he's all alone.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Could be danger here. Looking for the far post.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, cracking ball. It's Ronaldinho!
Eu apertei o botão errado.
And the keeper's given it away. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Doué. Now it's Mbappé. Can he get it through?
Olha a velocidade desse jogador.
Just the keeper. Mbappé! So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Ronaldinho. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Brazil claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Good ball, good take. And he's gone backward here. And this is Iniesta. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappé. And this is Neymar. He is having a shot.
Aí foi vacilo.
And a neat finish. Barcelona are back in business.
Bora que bora, meus manos. Vamos subir o like aí na live.
It's quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what a game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Right card makes the interception. Ronaldinho, Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot could be on. Shot a goal! Brazil have reclaimed it. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Gullit. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Bale. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And one more try!
Que golaço do Gullit.
Oh, Brazil! And again they hit the front.
Vamos subir o like, tropa.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Brazil with the lead. Rijkaard. Threads one in. Gerrard. Now, can they get it away?
Essa tabela o cara tem, mano.
Big chance! And that's in!
Tabelinha com o Mbappé é difícil pegar, mano.
All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Was there ever
Olha
any
isso,
doubt?
mano.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold...
And the shots! Goal!
Brabo demais, mano.
And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's the booking. Always looked it. And here's Bale. He'll try from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil have their second corner now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Do it. Now it's Gerrard. Tries to thread one through. Gullit. In towards the backs. It's rising! Firm header just off target.
He did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Habrán 3 minutos de descuento.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Ronaldo. Lovely. Now then, it's Ronaldinho!
Boa, Ronaldinho.
It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserves...
And that signals the end of first period. Brazil are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here. Brazil get the ball rolling in the second half.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Put it in acres of space out wide. Seja. Now it's Mbappe. Iniesta. Spread to the right. Due. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Heading backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe. He's well positioned here. Now it's Neymar. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Neymar. Not most accurate pass. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got...
Decent chance!
Olha a comemoração, mano.
Sasuke!
Sasuke!
Demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Caraca.
Brazil leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's made its way to him, and this is Neymar.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho is the type of player who always... He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Caraca.
Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Brazil have their third corner. Bale moves short. Ronaldinho!
Um golaço do Ronaldo.
Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! He's got himself
Gol do bruxo, mano.
absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
No
No
gaveta,
goalkeeper
mano.
would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Brazil go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a
Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Salve, meu amigo Seju. Vamos pra cima, mano. Vamos, é isso aí, mano. Tamo junto. Mito Seju. Você que é mito Seju.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great ball and he's in here. And he shoots!
Não, velho. O zagueiro atrapalhou aí.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Iniesta. Look at this. It's Bale! And that's a shot.
Ah,
It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Doué. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Doué. Played with finesse. Distributed tidily. Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Cafu. And it's Doué. Now it's Neymar. Somewhat off target.
vamos que vamos, Seju.
Iniesta. Marquinhos. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
No, not quite on the
Tá
same
viciado
wavelength.
na tabelinha, mano.
Vieira. And it's Iniesta. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Knocks it into space. Space for him to turn and look. And the shot! Mbappe. And there goes the final whistle.
Foi boa, foi boa.
Brazil have won
Vamos
it
que
by
vamos, vamos
sheer
pra
force
cima,
of
mano.
character, as winning teams
Vamos
do,
subir o like aí,
and
tropa.
find
Like
that
na
little
live.
extra when they needed it.
Live do OzielgamerX, né? Ou para os mais íntimos, OzielgamerX, OzielgamerX,
Well,
né?
from behind you,
Vamos que
that
vamos,
is
tropa.
so-
Vamos disparar aqui, né? Nessa ranqueada aqui, mano. Deixa eu só ver aqui como é que tá meu garoto, mano. Ele joga de SA sim, viu? E vamos para mais uma. Vamos subir o like, like na live, tropa. Quem chegou até aqui no nosso canal, seja bem-vindo, né? Se inscreva no nosso canal, né? Vai acompanhar aqui nosso trabalho. E é isso. Vamos que vamos, tropa.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
It seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back. And the finish! It's their first effort on goal.
Bora que bora, mano.
Might come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And here's Neymar. He has a look up. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Oh, they could be caught out here. That has ended up in no man's land. Passing is crisp and sharp, and beyond the defence. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? And he's in on Neymar!
Tem que
That's
ter
what you
cuidado
call
nesse Neymar
inspired
aqui, mano.
goalkeeping. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Neymar. Gattuso bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ronaldinho. Chance here to counter. He's found a way through. This is Ronaldo. Great takes the shot.
Olha o Suzano aí, o Suzano.
Brazil. And Brazil take the lead.
Suzano.
The movement so precise.
Toma.
The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that.
Naruto e companhia, mano.
First breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
And this is Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Neymar. He is through here. Luis Suarez. That's very neat. Rijkaard. He's having a hit! Nicely spread. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And it's Rijkaard. That's a good ball. Oh, can he finish?
Caraca,
Yes,
mano.
it's there!
Deu pra passar ainda,
Done
macho.
it! They have their equalizer.
Gerd Mille.
It's a very welcome relief. Now let's see
Boa,
who's
versa
got what it takes
comemoração.
to seize the initiative from here.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Portugal restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Neymar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Tem que ter cuidado aqui nesses contra-ataques.
Neymar going after that. Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? It's a sharp pass. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Debaixo do pé, meu.
Messi. Belletti. Messi! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot. He's delivered.
Olha isso.
Whose goal is
Ah,
that?
meu
Big deflection.
Deus.
That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Assim fica fácil, né, meu?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rijkaard. Over to the right flank. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. Dida plays it safe hands. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shot, surely! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious... And that is indeed the final act. That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Dei pouco chute, mano.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que tomem conta de seus filhos durante a partida.
Bora tentar, né?
Substituição em andamento.
So, into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's Bale! It's out for a goal kick. Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Shevchenko. Good read, needed to be. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. possession and ready to go
Ah,
again.
velho, aí.
And it's slung
É
out wide.
demais.
He's had it taken off him. Gattuso. Shevchenko. That is decidedly lacking.
Portugal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Neymar. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to play it through. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending.
There's the shot! And it's there!
Que é isso, mano, até gol de gato.
With that, it is pretty much a
Essa não é
done
pra
deal.
ganhar, não. Né?
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
In by Messi. That's a look and plays it forward. And here's Messi. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Looking to play him in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Fez Ronaldo
Brazil
fez.
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Always onto this. Not the most accurate pass. That pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat. Great vision. Space for him to turn and look. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Portugal with the corner. They're first.
Marcelo.
They've played it short. Shot a goal!
Jogador, camisa 11. Neymar. Teremos uma substituição.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away by Shevchenko. Oh, good spread. Van Bronckhorst. Brazil will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest check. And Shevchenko! And that's a tiny finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Neymar threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, there's a probing ball. Into the last 5 minutes. Yeah. It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Distributed tidily. Bale gets it, shoots! Glittering Bale! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb. You can see he meant every bit of this.
Brazil get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. No way through, so back it comes. Spread to the right. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Impressive jump. Oh, good finish. And they are right back within touch. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Mais pouquinho empatar, hein?
That's at the end. Brazil pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness.
Vamos que vamos, tropa. Vamos subir o like aí, meta 20 likes, tropa. Vamos subir o like aí, vamos ver, tropa, me ajuda aí a chegar na meta, né? Bater os likes. E fica aqui com a gente.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The way. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team, and then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it? He started his
Vamos
career
subir o like, tropa.
coast as a left back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Now Now it's Pele. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that's been won straight back. And here's Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's been cut out, well played. And that interception was most necessary. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Shot at goal! And that has left him in a heap. Driving on and making good progress. Maldini calmly anticipates. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Bale. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ronaldo. Bale. Iniesta. Decent chance!
Boa, Ronaldinho.
Goal, Brazil! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Bale, and he is dashing away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Segal.
Amen.
No, again, there's no way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Big chance! Corinthians have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational. Just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers.
It's Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ele é 96, mano.
Somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Totti, and that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! It's and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Ah, Cris!
Firm header just off target.
Oh, mano.
That's a really decent chance.
Now it's Totti. Silvestre picks it up out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Totti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish!
Entra não essa bola.
It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace.
Vamos subir o like aí, tropa. Vamos pra cima, mano. Dá um up aí, né, na live com os likes.
And Dyke cuts out the pass. Bale, he is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. Scholes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. The most accurate pass. That looks a cracking ball. Now this could be a chance.
Foi falta aí, hein, Tro? Expulsão. Aí sim, hein?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
B96, mano.
Bale! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Scholes. Now it's Pele. And he was quick to react.
Vamos pro segundão,
The
Tro.
referee has signaled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Brazil really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Brazil can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 10.
So off we go again.
Para a entrada do jogador.
Brazil can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff. It's Raul. Tip back promptly. Now it's Cruyff. Mbappe. Shot, surely! Iniesta. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a pretty loose pass. Seedorf. Raul. Silvesh. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance!
Tá vendo aí, cara?
Corinthians are back in business.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Takes a shot! Iniesta.
Brazil really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
He's picked his way through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty.
Pênalti.
So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The keeper doing his best to put him off. Goal, Brazil! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Very nicely done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Raul. Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Iniesta. That's where it came from. And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a throw. Into the last quarter of an hour. Silvestre makes the interception. Now this could be a chance. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in one-on-one. Chance for a shot! It's a
Boa,
goal!
boa, boa.
And surely now, the result beyond doubt. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Brazil go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, well played. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. No, that's been intercepted. Spread to the right. And it's Iniesta. Spread neatly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great defending, strong and determined. But that is one way to stop him. Bale, and this is Bale. Shoots! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's run loose here. Steaming and drive! And that's a tiny finish. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making him guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Corinthians give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good move.
Raul appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. All hands on deck for this one. Scholes. That's very neat. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a good ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business.
Oi, Nilo,
and
tá
that
me
has turned into
ouvindo?
quite a spectacle. It's the sort
Oi,
of
Nilo,
game
tá me
after which
ouvindo?
you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming Man of the Match award. There is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim.
Brazil clearly came into this match with a good game plan.
Mas estão tendo acesso.
On an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let it go.
Tá tendo acesso
That's where we
no
have to end it.
celular?
From me, Peter Drury, and my commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
É. Tem. Tu consegue acessar as configurações dele? Porque tem que acessar as configurações. Abre aí as configurações. Vixe, agora, Nilo. Tem como tu... Não tem... Ei, tem como tu vir aqui em casa?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, And we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Now there is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always.
Yeah, definitely.
And he shoots!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold. Van der Ven. To O'Shea. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Cash. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Rodgers. That is lovely. And he lines up a cross. And that has been cleared. A chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Tielemans with the short one.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
O'Shea with the clearance. And here's Watkins! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Watkins clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inyard plays it short. Nicely. Tielemans! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. That's going wide left. O'Shea is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Mohamed Salah looking to receive it in space. Pau Torres clears. And that is expertly dealt with. That's good running with the ball. Over to the right flank. It's a promising position. Oh, it's come loose. Played out wide. Can he get on the end of this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Martinez claims comfortably. He's on it, can he get away? Shot could be on. That's good defending, very good defending.
Aston really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's in a great position here. That's a good ball out wide. Split to the right. Incoming delivery. That's a good ball. He's dealt with that really well. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Cash. Now the delivery. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, good effort. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. And it's a goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Brazil certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold and Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Oh, there's a probing ball. Threads one in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Digne. Shifted upfield. Rogers. And it's Digne. It's Buendia. Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Drogba can be a real threat inside the box. Pinches it off him, and he has been fouled there. Van Dijk. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Brazil go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Provided by the local police.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So, into the second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's McGinn. And he's picked it up out wide. Now the cross. There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Van der Ven. And it's Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Van Dijk. For O'Shea. Salah engages and forces him off the ball. Buendia. Rogers. Cash. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Drogba. Drogba stood his ground strongly. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Joao Felix. Rogers wins the duel this time. Now it's Watkins. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his track. Getting up there! Oh, good finish! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer for
The
Brazil.
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Bora que bora, tropa. Vamos subir o like. Meta do canal aí, 25 likes, tropa. Vamos que vamos. Vamos pra cima, Seju. Mito Seju, mano. Vamos pra cima. Vamos deixar o like aí, tropa.
Cash. To McGinn.
Vamos pra cima, tropa.
And they've got rid. O'Shea. Joao Felix. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Distributed tidily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's McAllister. Knocks it into space. And it's ended up in no man's land. Tielemans. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Digne. That's Tielemans. Digne tries to pass it through. Rogers. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Driven in. Defending of the desperate variety. Ah, such a clever touch. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. He is through here. Ball comes in. In comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
22. Watson.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Brazil have the chance to go the other way.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And it's Tielemans. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's McGinn. Rogers. Van Ven is there and he can get that clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That has been knocked clear. That's a delicate pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Looks to the other side. Digne. Madsen. It's a throw-in. McAllister. The final 5 minutes. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Digne. And he's gone backward here. And the finish! Off the post!
Added time.
McAllister. And it's Salah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rogers. Oh, no joy this time. It's out of play for a goal kick.
They're avoiding the blatantly up.
I think they're done. They are done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
On the screen.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insight will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. There is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile and dependable as they come.
The ultimate unsung hero. So it's down to business here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah. Nicely weighted ball. Haaland's cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
So what can they make of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass cutter, did he?
Oh, that's nice. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's come to nothing. O'Shea is looking wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Haaland. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
McAllister makes the interception. Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers.
Real chance! Looking for options for movement. Now it's Joao Felix. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just eases him off the ball. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Nicely spread. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's definitely onside. Nice control. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Haaland constantly looking for the ball into the box. Oh, nicely intercepted. Derby do have a chance to counter here. O'Shea. And it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Travis. Looking to play him in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Clark. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's managed to get rid. Cross flung in towards the middle. That has been knocked clear. He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Alexander-Arnold, who's short. He'll try for distance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival. Corner given. No, he's managed to misplace that. McAllister. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he's gone backward here. Hangs in across.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Can he get it through? Can he latch onto this?
Oh, sweet feet.
What a goal! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And that is indeed the final act. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Brazil can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So we're underway for the second half. Brazil currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Not the most accurate pass. Well, they could break here. That's a good ball out wide. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a throw. That's good play. Cross goes in there. And a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Drogba was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a promising position. Elects to cross. Saliba attempts a clearance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Team still separated by the game's only goal. Van Dijk looking to provide the solidity his team so need. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Van der Ven. Brazil leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 score. Alexander-Arnold made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland, he's picked his way through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Travis, well seen, saw that coming. Van der Ven. Alexander-Arnold. Saliba. O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Time for a change of personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Played out to the left flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Travis. He might be in here!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Forced to go. Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This looks promising. Just 5 minutes left.
Derby really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
I think we're just about done here.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's Haaland. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Joao Felix claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Brazil pretty much coasted this, Peter. Should they have done more to kill it off? Absolutely. but at the same time, you can't say they were overly exerted either. So it's a good result and a clean sheet, a bonus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Voltamos, tropa, né? Depois da live ter